Yo, people, welcome back to another stream, and it is Arsenal vs Chelsea preview. Um, but before that, if you follow me on Insta, then you will know I got Prime today, so I will just do a quick thing before we get to the preview. So yeah, be up yourself, Chelsea fan. Be up yourself, always, of course. So I'll just quickly do that. I know which order I'm going. First one is probably my least favorite one, Tropical Punch. Got yeah, been this, but it's like this is I got four out of 10, probably like three. So yeah, blue raspberry for my fed. I'll put this fed, and then do lemon lime. I don't know if I need to put this first or second. Don't know. I'll put it first for now. And of course, ice pop flavor. That's good. it's it's a tough one. I'll probably go. So first I'll go with this, then this, and then blue raspberry, then tropical punch, then tropical punch, four blue raspberry, five ice pop, good seven, and then this one an eight. So yeah, um, yeah, uh, yeah. We could do something along those lines. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll start playing good football like also moment. No. Nah. Um. So let's get started. Of course, I'm not alone of this Arsenal Chelsea preview. I'm joined of Joel Arsenal fan. How are you, mate?
Hello, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, big game, of course. Both of us are fighting to be top of the tables. And I mean that because you guys are second in the top of the table. We're second in the bottom half of the table. So we're both fighting to get first. But yeah, of course, we all know Chelsea. Chelsea are doing. We're pretty bad at the moment. Um, what? Don't even know record it. Something like four losses. What? Five losses in a row, I think. I think now under Frank Lampard. Worst decision probably the board has made in a long time. No, no, not in a long time. No, not in a long time. The first one of the most worst decisions probably ever. We lost to Wolves. Oh no, we got to draw versus Liverpool. But we are winless in 6 games. Arsenal, of course, bit of a going down at the moment, downward spiral. Three draws and then hammering by City, which I think every one of us has had. Um, you must I've also need to beat City, of course, in the title race, depending how you want to categorize it. But they Arsenal need to beat City, um, and we all know Frank Lampard's got a stinky record against Arsenal. I think what You beat us in 28 in 2019 and then we beat you at home. Then you beat us in 2020 and then the December game, was it under Frank Lampard? That 3-1 on Boxing Day
Um,
in 2020.
uh,
I think it was
I
under
don't, I
him.
don't remember.
I
I don't
think it
remember it.
was. Oh, it might, no, was it on?
I think
No,
it was
it was still
Lampard.
under him. It was still under him. We lost 2-0 against you guys. We beat you then under Tuchel. And
Yeah.
then yeah. So yeah, that's we don't have a good record away from home against you. Last time we did beat you was 2019. Before that, it was 2016 we beat you guys. So we've got a stinky record at the Emirates. Um, and yeah, just when confirmed it was on the lamp. Oh. So yeah, both of our teams are not doing well, but you guys are doing much better. Um, how do you see this game going?
Um, I think obviously Arsenal dropped off recently, especially after the Liverpool. When we drew to Liverpool, that sort of I don't know knocked my confidence a bit. But I think it's going to be a good game because I think both teams are lacking confidence, and um, obviously Arsenal's last game against Chelsea at the Emirates was 2-0. But I think there's a lot different back then because Chelsea were a level above us back then. But I do think it'll be a good game. I think we will win, but I've sort of I don't agree with my last prediction. I do think it'll be closer than people think. I think Chelsea actually have a better defensive record than Arsenal, so it could be quite a tight game. But I do think it could,
I
I do think
just
it
think
will be 1-0.
that defensive record is down to you only need one goal against us to beat us. I think because and we've got loads of trolls. So yeah. But yeah, and United also got a better record. So yeah. You guys are the favorites. I think. Do you think if you lose the title is ultimately gone? If you guys lose us?
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's looking like very unlikely now. Really, I think we just need to keep winning and hope City slip up. But yeah, if we lose this, it's pretty much mathematically over. But yeah, it'll be a good game. I
Yeah,
think
fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah. Um. Why are some Arsenal fans worried about this? I just think it's cause you look. Then I get you're confident, but you always know Chelsea will turn up sometimes against you, and never know. Maybe it's one of those days. But so yeah, from a Chelsea point of view, I think Chelsea fans summed it up. Can't we just forfeit the game? Let you guys win. Because honestly, mate, Lampard got schooled by Lopetegui, the Wolves manager, um, and then just how many weeks ago? Uh, what? And then 2 weeks later, Brentford smashed them up. What 6-0? So
Yeah,
Lampard, don't even think he's got coaching badges you need. I think he doesn't have even a yeah your UEFA Pro license. That's it. Doesn't have your UEFA Pro license. So um it's it's looking big for us. You guys are going to want to respond after that City loss. Us, you guys are always up for this one. So I just think it's going to be a tough one for us to even um, win this game, or let alone a draw. But I don't know. Do you guys have any fresh interests other than Saliba?
Um, I don't think so. I think it's just Saliba. I'm trying to
Just
think.
Saliba.
Uh, yeah, it's just Saliba.
Fair
But
enough. Yeah. Of us, I think it is Mount out. Rich James out. So
is
we'll
Koulibaly out as
see.
well?
Sorry, what was that?
Is Koulibaly injured?
No, no, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Um, let me just check. Mm, yeah, no. I think, yeah, Everett's good return. But yeah, I think it's just Mount and Reece James that's out. So yeah, I think that those are the only two that's are out. Yeah, yeah. Silva's back. Silva's back. So both of us are probably um full strength. If you look, I wouldn't say us are full strength, but you guys are full strength mostly. Um, so we'll get into the lineups. I wanted to do them before, but I didn't find enough time to do it. So, but of course, you guys are going to want to attack us, attack us and destroy us. You've gone with an interesting side. I have to say, I didn't expect that side. Um, but yeah, I'll quickly go through it. So let me share my screen. Just see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Ingo Ramsdale. That's what you've gone for. And Ramsdale, right back. You said Ben White. Then what you said, Kivio.
Yeah, I put
Right.
Kicker in.
Uh, explain more. Why would you put Kivio in?
I think he deserves a chance. I think he can't really be much worse than Holding. I think we signed him for 30 million. I think he deserves to start a few games now that the pressure's sort of off a little bit.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Just need to check out the spell name. Or is this one? No,
Uh, no, it isn't. Yeah,
is that him? Jacob Kivio.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me just check. Kivio. Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's him. Thought he would be younger. He's 22 years old.
I thought he was older. To be
He's turning
fair.
23 this year, or maybe already has. Then Gabriel.
Mhm.
So, there we go, Gabriel. Left back, you've gone for Tierney. Of course, Zinchenko has cost you a few times this season. I reckon that's the reason you're going for this. Or
Yeah,
what?
I think Tierney definitely deserves to play more games. Tierney, Zinchenko is sort of the liability at the back, so I would start Tierney.
Enough. And then we got Boate. So no, you haven't gone with Mr. Jorginho. Um,
Yeah, I wouldn't
why
go with
haven't you gone
Jorginho.
with Jorginho? Of course, he would be facing his former club. Um,
I think I don't know Jorginho. I no, I definitely wouldn't start him.
you don't rate him.
No, I
Enough.
don't know. I wouldn't.
Striker, you've gone with an interesting one. I think Trossard should have started, definitely, in some of the games. But for me, a surprise is that you have dropped Gabriel. Was right wing, you've gone with Nelson. Um, and then left wing, you went, Martinelli. Um, yeah, so
Mhm.
what I would have gone for, um, I would have only made two changes if I was you, but for sure the Arsenal fan, put in Mr. What's his name? Um, Holding there. Put Trossard on the right and up top. I've put in Gabriel. Just think Saka hasn't been good all three games, so I would have dropped him. So I agree on that. But just quickly run us through your team and what the main idea is for you guys.
Well, I think Nelson, m- when he came on against Southampton and even Man City, he looked good. I think he probably deserves to play over Saka. Saka was he was terrible against Man City, and he's been terrible the last like 4 games. So I definitely would drop Saka. Um, Trossard up front. I think Jesus against Man City, and then in the other games where he keeps missing big chances, I would drop him as well. I think Trossard he hasn't really started many games since Jesus has been back. So I probably would put Trossard back up front. He was on form, and then Martinelli. I think even though in the last 4 games, I think Martinelli he's sort of still been on form. He scored against Liverpool, and I would put him in there because there's not really many other options either. And then um, I'd keep the same midfield. It's been there all season. I think it's been good all season. I think uh, Partey's dropped off a lot recently, but he's crucial. We sort of still have to keep him uh, in there because when he's not in there, we're a lot worse. And then Kivior, I think Holding. Well, for the future, I think Holding's probably going to leave in the summer. I don't think he's any good. And Kivior, we just signed him. He's young. I would put him in there to try and gain some experience. And there's no point of us signing him if we're never going to use him. Might as well try and make a Holding. And then Zinchenko, obviously, he's been poor going back. He doesn't like to defend. I would probably stick Tierney in there. The only reason Zinchenko could go in there is because Chelsea don't really score many goals, so we might not need to have Zinchenko defending like Tierney would. I, I think, but I still would take Tierney in there because I think he does deserve to start. And then, yeah, I think the rest of them are probably just uh, starters like Gabriel, White, Ramsdale. I think they're all just standard. But yeah, I think that's probably what I play.
Fair enough. No, I agree with you there. Um, Just Fan says is my brother is an Arsenal fan. He got the same team. Fair enough. Fair enough. Saka needs to rest. Yeah, yeah, I can see why. Um, but then again, you guys have only been playing one game a week for the last few weeks, so
Mm.
that's another argument of why. So
I don't really think he
just
needs a rest. I just think he's been poor. He's just to be dropped.
no.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with my team. I'm going to go for um yeah. I'm going to go with my team. Let's just be clear. I'm going with my team, not Lampard's team, because Lampard is going to put out a super team. Um, so let me quickly do the. So definitely going back three. I would go actually go three. Now I'm going to go 3-4-3. Oh, so let me share my screen just again. So first, Kepa in goal, then Silva in the middle, uh, no, Thiago Silva, there we go. In the middle, on that left hand side by the Chile, let's come up, Benoit by the Chile. I, but I guess I just want to come up by the Chile. Mm, let's, let me check. Chile. I swear I spelled it right. Um, didn't spell it right. Um, okay, I'll put it. But on the right, I will go with Chalobah. Go. And then a pairing of Enzo. Enzo. Andes and Kante. Then for Chilwell. Might Chilwell out. I think maybe Chilwell might be out. Just then can just confirm for me. Is Chilwell out? Resumes out. Yes, I know that. That's been Quetta. That's that. And then striker. Striker. I will go for your man. Obama. Yang Emmerich Aubameyang. Right wing. Madueke. Manu Madueke. And then left wing. Mudrik. Also, your guys. Mudrik. There we go. Mudrik. Let's see. Brad. Chile. There we go. So this is my team. I've got so I am worried about the midfield. Definitely, I am very worried about the midfield. But we got legs in the midfield with Enzo and Kansai, Chilwell and Aspilicueta, Madueke, Mudryk, Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang for me is probably we need a goal scorer for this game. We might see Havertz come back into the fold, which I don't want to see. But yeah, um, yeah. Aspilicueta, we don't really have anyone else who could put Ruben there. Then he can tuck in something like that. That tuck into midfield could see something like that. But yeah, I'll stick with that. Any questions you got for me about the lineup?
I was going to ask, what changes do you think Lampard will make from that team?
Okay. So Lampard's team, I think it will put in Gallagher definitely. I think it will go with a 3-5-2 with Kovacic. Um, so the back five will be the same. Then Kovacic will form part of the midfield. Then I think we'll put up Aubameyang and Gallagher up top there. That's what I think it will do personally. Just Vance's good team. Yeah, for me, this is probably one of our strongest teams we can put out. Um, so yeah, be happy yourself. Josh, no, I forgot your name, but be happy yourself, Guna. No, but yeah, Chilwell's fine. Okay, cool. Maruake is a baller. True Gonna, if you want to hop on, you can. I can send you the link. If you want to hop on. Um, so yeah. Um, but for me, that's that. Yes, Josh. And I was just can't remember which one. I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Lampard gets his first win against us tomorrow night. Yeah, so it will be his first ever win. Um, also forever, Craig. I believe, yeah, you're Craig. Yeah. That's what's happening. That's not happening. I can assure you of that. Um, we aren't going to. I would with Lampard's team we won't. But with my team we might score. But with Lampard's we won't. But yeah, Josh, if you want to hop on, you can. So yeah. Um. So yeah. But that's my team. So yeah, I think. Quick, any questions you got? Just Chelsea based. If not,
Uh,
that's cool.
uh, mm, nah, not really got any questions.
Fan. Okay. Um. Uh. For me, I got one question for you. If if um if Mikel Arteta doesn't win the league, do you want him out? Um, out or not?
No, I wouldn't. I'd give him next season. And I say if we win no trophies next season, and if we win no trophies next season, then yeah, I probably would. Because I think this season is the final season of like progressing. Now next season we need to start winning stuff. We need to go out and uh hopefully win the league, or at least win an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, or at least push on in the Champions League and try and not just get knocked out in the early stages. But if we bottle it again and don't win a trophy next season, I probably would get him out and get someone that can win trophies like Ancelotti or Jose Mourinho or something like that.
Okay,
I do have one
fair.
question. I have one more question. Yeah, what are you happy with Pochettino? if he was to take over.
Of Poch, out of the three candidates, is probably my last choice. Um, which I would want between Nagelsmann and Enrique and him. But if you look at the options right now, I don't think there is really any options unless has been reported if Carlo Ancelotti doesn't win the league or doesn't win the Champions League and the Copa del Rey, he won't be there. So if we can get Don Carlo, then bring me. I would love a bit of Don Carlo. Um, I can't lie. I would, especially second time in charge. I would love it. So I'm going to be cheering on whoever they got in the Copa del Rey. So we can get them if we don't get it. If we don't get what's his name, Poch. It's not confirmed yet, but yeah. Osasuna, they got Osasuna in the cup final. Yeah, Osasuna up to Osasuna. So yeah. But good point here. From also forever. They didn't take 3 years to get Newcastle into Champions League. To cut as a 4 year. Say no more. That's why you have to say trust the process. Was a big fat lie. True. I agree with that. I
I'll
don't know
just,
your
I'll
thoughts
just
on.
give him next season. I'll just give him next season, and if we haven't, well, like I said a minute ago, if we haven't won anything next season, I would say he's got to go. He's got to go. Or even if he wins the Carabao Cup and doesn't compete for the league or the Champions League, if he only wins, I want to win an FA Cup. Obviously, either an FA Cup, Prime or Champions League next season, which obviously Champions League we're not going to win. But I want to win one of those two trophies. If we don't win any of those two trophies, then yeah, I probably would get rid of him.
Fair enough. So yeah, but it's that time. We will wrap up. Um, and it is score prediction for this game. Your own team. I will let you go first.
Um, difficult one. I did on the predictions. I did predict quite a high score for Arsenal, but Chelsea's defense hasn't actually been that bad. No, not that bad. It's actually been good. Sorry. So I did predict that 4-1, but I'm going to change it to 2-0. Maybe yeah,
2
2
0.
0 Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah. I said 2-1 in my predictions. Thinking about it more, I don't know who will score.
But also
So
Arsenal's home
I'm
record clean sheet is rubbish. So that's another thing to take
so
into consideration.
yeah, I'm going to agree with you 2-0 to Arsenal. Not a result I would want, of course, but it is what it is. So yeah, thank. So yeah, but that's everything. Joel, where can people find you?
Joe underscore D03 on Instagram. Oh yeah, that's it. Really.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. And then of course, guys, know where to find me. But let's get through some comments. Jets had a chance to win the cup competitions, but he disrespected all of them. Very true, he did. Disrespect all of them.
I
So
even the FA Cup we got knocked out by the better team, but same with Europa League. We did play the best team, but
yeah, yeah, you did face but a good team, but you should be beating them. And all of that.
yeah.
But that's enough said about this game. Hopefully, we can win, and then we can go top of the bottom of top of the table. That's what I'm going to call it. But if Arsenal win, they go top of their table. They got there. So yeah, we'll see you all in a bit, people. Peace.